Hey everybody, it's Randy and
Marianne.
And we're here with the Yay or No Way show. It's a special edition. Marianne is going to be telling us today about a special program that a lot of people, yes, we're going to tag Marianne in the video, especially since it was nice enough to recognize her. Sorry about my thumb being in there. No, I'm not going to tag Paul Stagg, but Paul Stagg will probably tune in. Hi, Maria. Anyway, sorry, Christine, I just read it quickly. So today in the Yay or No Way show, I hate how it cuts me off. It's so funny.
I gotcha.
But we're going to be talking about programs that are available to first-time home buyers and people that are not first-time home buyers, people that are community partners. Marianne's going to finally, once and for all, explain to me what the difference between a community partner and a not a community partner is. I am not a community partner. I don't qualify.
You're not.
I'm not.
As hard as you try.
But we're going to go through that. And the special program is called FHLB. So 2 big thumbs up to FHLB. It's a great program. And there's a third component too, which I'll save for you, the veterans component, and you can tell us all about that. So let's start with, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
My name is Marianne Long, and I'm with Southern Trust Mortgage, and I take a lot of pride in helping people buy and refinance their homes. I'm a mom of 2 and getting ready to take over the world and to help all of you out there purchase your home, whether you're a first-time home buyer or not.
Great. So tell us a little bit about FHLB. So let's just start with the first-time home buyer component. So
Yes.
Let's say you're not a police officer and you're just a random person buying their first home. What do you get?
So in the state of Maryland, as a first-time home buyer, you're going to get $5,000. What's amazing about this program is you don't have to go through multiple classes. It's really going to be based upon your status as a first-time home buyer and what your income is. There is income restrictions. Depending upon the size of your family is going to help us to determine if you qualify for this program. The beauty of this is it is a forgivable grant. So unlike most programs out there, it's going to allow us to offer you the current interest rate, and that money is going to go towards down payment. And if there's additional money left over, you can apply any residual to closing costs. And Randy's going to do a fantastic job getting you seller help so that you're only going to have to worry about your $1,200 out-of-pocket investments. So we're gonna work hard to make sure that your out-of-pocket expenses is at a full minimum.
Yep. And speaking of getting a house with little money out of pocket, I know Kim, who cannot be here today because she has another engagement. She has been very successful lately in getting, I think, 2 or 3 people in a row in houses for less than $2,000 out of pocket. So if you think about it, if you're going to go rent something, you're probably going to pay $1,200, $1,400, $1,600 in rent, and they're going to ask you for first month's payment and a deposit. And so that's going to be $3,000. So if you're thinking about renting something, think again for about $2,000. Sometimes, not all the time. You can't make that promise, but a lot of times with $2,000 you can get into a home. So for the first-time home buyers, is it always $5,000?
It is.
Okay. So. And then as far as Marianne mentioned, seller help. So keep in mind, a lot of times, Marianne, you look great. The viewers are commenting.
Oh, thanks.
What about me, Chrissy? Don't I look great?
Oh, love you.
So we will try to get the sellers to help you with your closing costs. We're in a weird market right now. It's kind of a shifting, topsy-turning market. There is no national market. So if you're watching the news, turn that stuff off. It's just depressing anyway. There's no national market.
Hi, Kim.
It's neighborhood by neighborhood. So we will go over everything and evaluate with you exactly how much money we can get out of the sellers. And if you're one of my sellers and you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it's true. Everybody's coming after you with their hands open for some money. So it's better to be a buyer than a seller, especially in this market right now. So moving on to our heroes and community partners and everything.
Yes.
So tell us about community partners. And first, clarify for me, what is a community partner? Or who is a community partner?
So the list for community partners is very long. So we're gonna have nurses, nurse practitioners, EMTs, firefighters, police officers, teachers, but it goes beyond that. So if you work for any of those organizations and you work at those facilities, you are going to qualify also as long as they are state certified. So I have had a wonderful secretary that worked in the school because she was paid by Baltimore County Public School Systems. We were able to help her and get her the $7,500, so you get a bonus for helping out the community. And so we were able to have her utilize that program.
And we've had custodians.
Custodians.
Like you said, mentioned secretaries, obviously teachers.
Yes.
You know, they qualify for it.
Daycare facilities, if it's a state certified daycare facility, that will qualify also. Nurse practitioners,
office,
doctor's office,
dentist,
dentist,
eye vision.
vision, yes.
And so basically this
Nursing
has to be
homes are
licensed
wonderful.
by the state.
Yes.
Okay. And we got police officers, firemen, everybody that works at the fire station, right?
Yes.
Not volunteers though, right? Only if they're like, or is it volunteer?
Volunteers for the firefighters and also police cadets.
Excellent.
So.
And the thing is you're going to want to do this early on in your career, because if you're, for example, let's pick on principals for a minute, because I have a lot of principal friends and everything.
They make too much money.
You make too much money if you're a principal, because the principals are raking it in. Sorry, guys. But, and even teachers that have been working probably more than 10 years or something.
But all your principal friends refer us, and we will help all of the newbies that are working for you.
We also donate a part of our proceeds back to the school as well as
Absolutely.
on a regular basis as well. So we love our schools. We love our police officers, our firemen. I even love the people that help me with my glasses, and I'm hoping that they'll have my new ones ready pretty soon because it's time for an upgrade
Well, now they know.
as you get older. So that's who qualifies. So we just want to stress, and we do have flyers to this. So if you belong to an organization and you would like us to rush over a packet of flyers for your people, please let us know. We will hand deliver an envelope full of flyers for everybody in your building, whether you work at Franklin Square, Mercy, or Dr. Katzen's Eyes.
We'll bring a breakfast basket with it.
Yep, and we'll
So.
bring, all the information and go over everything with them. So our third category is for our veterans, and that
Yes.
one's a little bit more complicated. Oh, and so for our special heroes, that's $7,500.
It
right?
is, and don't forget, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer for that program. It's out there to really thank you for the service and working in fields that maybe you're not typically financially rewarded. So we want to make sure that we're helping you get into a home and that it alleviates that additional saving stress.
Yep, and I think that bears repeating because I've had a lot of gatekeepers, we like to call them the gatekeepers, the person that's at the front desk that we're giving our flyers to. They're like, well, I already own a home. Well, are you going to be buying another one? Ever? This is, still good for you.
Absolutely.
So the first program we had, first-time home buyers, $5,000. Second program, community partners, $7,500. Doesn't have to be your first home. And then our third program is for veterans.
Yes, so we love our veterans. Thank you for everything that you
Thumbs
do,
up.
all
Big
of your
time.
service, and the sacrifice and commitment that you and your families have made for us. So FHLB grant for our veterans is for $7,500. You do not have to be a first-time home buyer. But if you have been in certain situations, war zones, have been overseas, they actually will give you an additional $2,500 and they boost it up to $10,000.
And these are all instantly forgivable or forgivable over time?
It's over time, so it's over a 5-year period of time. So if you were to sell the house, say, in 3 years, you would only have to pay the proration of it back at settlement.
Gotcha. So if you own it for 3 years, you only have to pay 2/5 of it back.
Correct.
Which our goal is to always put you into a house that's going to be a good long-term fit for you. Obviously, if you buy and sell a home every year, you're going to be aces in my book, but your checking account is going to hate you. So
Yes.
don't do that.
Yes.
Okay, great. So that covers basically the FHLB. So let's just say that you're one of the people that already has some money, or you don't qualify for the somewhat sometimes lower restriction of income. what are some of the other programs that we have out there? I know you've got like 8,000 of them because you showed me like 12,000 brochures
Yes,
today.
I sure
But, like,
did.
basically, when somebody calls you and talks to you, take them through like how you figure out what works best for them.
So the important thing is for us to take time to review your financial profile. So we're going to pull your credit, we're going to review your income, and we're going to determine what your debt to income ratio is. And that way we're able to let you know how much house you qualify for and what programs are going to be best for you. There is many times that FHLB may not be best for you, but there is the Maryland Mortgage Program, there is the Live Where You Work, there is the oh my gosh, I can't even think
I know,
right now.
it's camera
It's so, it does a little bit.
Sucks your brain away. I feel like I'm always on camera.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
But you have, and you've also got you've got great renovation type loans. We're doing one of those right now.
Renovation loans.
And
We have the front
investors
door.
loans.
We have a 2% down, FHA, VA down payment grant. There's all sorts of things that are available out there. So don't be discouraged if you don't have the money for purchasing a home in your bank account right now. Contact us and we're gonna find a way to make sure that there is funds available for you so that you can make home ownership a reality in 2019.
Definitely. And I guess the only thing that we didn't touch on, and the thing that we talk about probably more than, the only thing that we talk about probably more than houses themselves is people's credit.
Yes.
So let's touch on that for just a second. So FHLB, what's the credit requirement?
So 620.
620, okay? And 620 is considered what, good, fair,
Yeah.
middle of the
We
road?
can go a little bit lower. There's exceptions that can be made also. So
Okay, so if you are saying, well, that doesn't qualify me, my score is only 580, what would you say to them?
don't worry. We're going to come up with a credit plan and we're going to figure out a way to get your score up where it needs to be.
And so I'm going to jump up on my soapbox for a minute. I don't really have a soapbox, so I can't jump up on it.
Okay.
And my head would be off the screen anyway. But please, 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 if you haven't heard anything else we've said and you have bad credit and you're just like, psh, doesn't apply to me, listen carefully. We can get your credit fixed.
Yes.
Okay? It's not magical and it's not a scam. It's going to require you actually doing some stuff. But Mary Ann will take a look at it, help you with it. And hi Frank, because I know Frank helps people with their credit as well. She'll help you through your credit and give you a plan for actually getting to where you need to be, because we can't help you. We can't do anything unless we have clients with good credit. So it's in our best interest
Yes.
to get you there.
We're not just going to tell you, hey, you need to get your credit fixed. We're going to give you the contact information, who to call, where to call, and I'm not going to charge you a penny. My end goal is always to help you to purchase a home. I want you to be a homeowner, and the way for us to do that is to set you up for success.
Yep.
So,
Yes, Mary Ann is the bomb.
thanks, Kevin.
And if you've been to your bank before and they told you this, and then a security guard opened the door for you and showed you out, we're sorry for that. That is not the way we roll, okay?
Yes.
Mary Ann is one of our top lenders, and we're one of the top real estate companies in here
Absolutely.
in the business. We work hard to help you get your home and get you a right home, get you one that you're going to be satisfied with. Sometimes it can take 6 months. Sometimes it can take a year. We've had stories that we could tell you where it's taken longer than that.
It has.
But realistically, if you work at it, in just a few months, you can get your credit where it needs to be. And then you would qualify for all these great programs.
Then we'll throw confetti and bring champagne.
Yes.
So.
And we will definitely have liquor when you buy your house. And we will give you some as well. And if you don't drink it, then we'll drink it for you.
Deal.
So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We would be more than happy to answer any of them. Mary Ann's been tagged in this, so all of Mary Ann's fans have been watching as well. I think most of the fans have been Mary Ann's fans, so that's good. She is slightly prettier than me. So, so we hope you guys have a great day. Nothing but love. And if you have any questions, give us a call. We'll see you soon.
Bye.